In the heart of New York City, a new pizza restaurant named Slice of Shadows opened its doors. Situated in a dimly lit alley, the restaurant's facade exuded an eerie charm that intrigued passersby. The aroma of freshly baked pizza filled the air, drawing in customers from all walks of life. However, what began as a promising dining experience quickly spiraled into a nightmare. Customers raved about the unique flavors of the pizzas served at Slice of Shadows. Each slice was an explosion of taste, an amalgamation of ingredients that left patrons craving more. As the restaurant gained popularity, an unsettling trend emerged. Customers who ate at Slice of Shadows found themselves returning again and again, unable to satisfy their insatiable appetites. Regulars of the restaurant started experiencing strange side effects. Their skin grew pale, their eyes took on a vacant glaze, and they began to lose touch with reality. Whispers echoed in their minds, faint and unsettling, urging them to consume more of the restaurant's offerings. Nightmares plagued their sleep, featuring grotesque pizzas with ingredients that defied the laws of nature. Concerned friends and family members staged interventions, but their efforts were met with resistance and hostility. The hold that Slice of Shadows had over its patrons was undeniable, as if the restaurant's influence had burrowed deep into their minds. Soon, the once vibrant patrons became gaunt and hollow, mere shells of their former selves. Reports of mysterious disappearances began to circulate. Those who had succumbed to the restaurant's grip vanished without a trace, leaving behind only memories of their ravenous cravings and the haunting whispers that had driven them to madness. The alley that housed Slice of Shadows grew eerier, as if it had absorbed the darkness that had consumed its patrons. In the bustling streets of New York City, a pizza restaurant named Infernos Embrace emerged as a beacon of culinary excellence. Known for its wood-fired oven and masterful chefs, it garnered a loyal following in no time. Yet, hidden beneath the accolades and praise lay a sinister secret that would unleash an unimaginable horror upon the city. The wood-fired oven at Inferno's Embrace held a dark history. Legend had it that the oven was forged from the timbers of a cursed ship that had been lost at sea centuries ago. As the restaurant's popularity grew, so did the rumors of strange occurrences. Employees reported seeing fleeting shadows in the corners of their eyes, and the temperature around the oven seemed to fluctuate inexplicably. Soon, customers began to notice oddities in their dining experiences. The pizzas that emerged from the cursed oven held an otherworldly allure. Each bite was like a portal to another realm, a sensory experience that transcended the mundane. But as the flavors danced on their tongues, patrons felt an icy chill crawl up their spines, and whispers brushed against their ears, promising forbidden knowledge. Unbeknownst to the patrons, their visits to Inferno's Embrace came at a cost. The more they indulged in the pizzas, the more their own life force was siphoned away, feeding the ancient curse that had taken residence within the oven. Those who frequented the restaurant began to exhibit signs of deterioration, their vitality waning as the curse consumed them from the inside. In a desperate bid to break the curse, a group of brave souls ventured into the restaurant's kitchen during the dead of night. Armed with ancient incantations and talismans, they confronted the malevolent presence that had taken root. The oven's flames roared to life, and the room trembled with an otherworldly energy as the curse fought to maintain its grip. With the combined power of their will and the ancient magic, the group managed to banish the curse from the oven. The restaurant's ambiance changed instantly, as if a weight had been lifted from the space. Inferno's Embrace closed its doors, and the cursed oven was dismantled and disposed of in a way that would prevent its dark influence from spreading. In the heart of New York City's bustling restaurant scene, a trendy pizza joint named Eclipse Eats stood out for its quirky decor and innovative menu. What appeared to be a modern hot pot, however, was plagued by a disturbing phenomenon that would terrify its patrons. The restaurant's popularity grew not just because of its delicious pizzas, but also due to the unique reservation process. Customers were required to make reservations using an interactive touchscreen at the entrance, selecting their preferences for seating, toppings, and more. The process seemed innocuous at first, until reports of bizarre and unsettling experiences began to surface. Customers who made reservations at Eclipse Eats soon found themselves in a nightmarish predicament. As they sat down to enjoy their meals, the restaurant's atmosphere shifted. The lights dimmed to an eerie twilight, and the walls seemed to close in, suffocating them with an oppressive darkness. Whispers echoed through the air, just beyond the threshold of comprehension. People reported feeling as though they were being watched by unseen eyes, their conversations distorted by unnerving interruptions. Figures moved at the edge of their vision, distorted and flickering like shadows in the corners of their sight. The pizzas on their plates seemed to writhe and twist, their toppings shifting and morphing into grotesque shapes. In a desperate bid to escape, patrons attempted to leave, but the doors remained locked, as if the restaurant itself was resisting their departure. Panic set in as they realized that the reservation process had ensnared them in a reality that defied explanation. Some claimed to have seen glimpses of their own futures, twisted, nightmarish visions of suffering and torment. A group of those who had survived the restaurant's horrors came together to uncover the truth. They discovered that Eclipse Eats was built upon a site with a dark history, a place that had once been a haven for occult practices. The touchscreen reservations were a conduit for the residual energy that still lingered, feeding off the fears and anxieties of those who visited. Using their collective strength, the group managed to break the hold of the malevolent force and shatter the connection between the reservation system and the supernatural. Eclipse Eats closed its doors for good, and the building underwent a thorough cleansing to rid it of the lingering darkness. The stories of Eclipse Eats became cautionary tales, a reminder that even the most modern and alluring establishments could harbor ancient terrors that fed off the unsuspecting.